and Shirley, guys, what is going on?
Oh, I'm on the clock in my fantasy draft that I'm doing.
Oh, sorry. Are we interrupting you? Mari Crombo Weebs, my name is Cole, his name is Mike, his name is Jay, we like anime, and this is episode 188 of AniPro. And on this week's episode, we are reviewing spring 2025. We're giving our awards for the spring season. If you find it odd that I'm wearing the same exact clothes and Jay's wearing the same exact clothes from last week, it's because we're doing a bunch of stuff because, as you know, as you came and said hello to us at Icon, we're at Icon. So we're doing back to back
right now. We're probably
right
sitting
now.
there right now. Yeah,
right now
in the same clothing.
that would be kind of a crazy move, actually. That'd be like
potentially. But see, the thing is, like, Jay and I, we're like, whatever, we're recording back to back. We'll just say that's fine. I will just like to point out that Mike went and changed his shirt to give the illusion that we're not just wearing the same clothes again. So I want to break that illusion, and I want to just point out that Mike,
the most elaborate.
Yeah,
Mike, that's a lovely shirt you're wearing.
It's a lovely blouse. Well, you see, I understand why you would choose to make fun of me after my choice to create this illusion for the listeners. But unlike you two, I am a showman. And I'm here to please the audience.
Sip.
Okay? Yeah, I'm here to please the audience. And they don't need to know that I'm sweaty and sticky. And frankly, this gaming chair, as Cole's aware, because yours looks very similar to mine,
yeah.
Boy, does she get sweaty by the end of recording.
Oh, yeah.
So a shirt change was not unwarranted, to be honest with you.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
And I changed into like one of my most breathable golf shirts because it's an awards episode. I got to have a collar for an awards episode.
You're
you
right.
losers, you absolute dinguses. So while I sit here and look fancy in my collared shirt.
Hey, it's not the weebies. We don't need to dress fancy just yet.
Yeah,
just
but like
you
the
don't
collar,
need to doesn't mean you shouldn't, Jay.
The collar, and then like for the weebies, we like really put on a good show.
So, with that said, continue to roast me for my choices, please.
No, I hear you. I hear you on the sweaty chair aspect.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. You just gave yourself extra laundry to do,
and I'd do it again. I have a big laundry machine. I don't care about it. It's fine.
Yeah. Well,
I have a
guys,
baby. I do laundry twice a day anyway. It's fine.
You throw your baby in the laundry?
Yeah. How else do you clean your baby?
Just hold your breath, kid.
Yeah, it's
fun ride.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Please don't do that. Kids die that way. Don't do that.
Well, yes.
Disclaimer.
Do not do that. Yeah, we should.
Don't go in laundry machines, kids. Yeah.
We should assume that people
anime. We're an anime podcast.
Anyway,
we're an anime podcast.
Yeah.
We
anime
have
podcast.
anime vibes.
We do. Yeah.
We do
chill
have
anime vibes. Kind of chill and quazy.
Chill, but like
this week,
also
Cole?
exciting.
Yeah. Kind of chill, but also like cool and crazy.
Yeah.
And exciting.
We watched a lot of shows this season.
We did.
There was a lot of good shows.
Too many shows.
Last season. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess as of right now, it's still this season. But when this comes out, it'll be last season. And then it'll be this season when that is this.
Yes.
Summer season already started.
Yeah. It's two episodes deep in summer season already. So,
yeah. How are you guys doing? How's your sweat situation, Mike?
I'm good now, actually. Like, here's the thing. Here's the nice thing about summer. If you want kind of like business casual stuff that is not too hot in the summer, just buy golf clothes.
Oh,
golf shirts and golf pants are truly like a lifesaver for me because I have to wear pants to work. I don't have to wear the collared shirt to work, but I must wear pants, and golf pants have been a game changer for that because when you're driving home in the hot sun, it's awful unless you have a nice breathable material.
Yeah.
How about you guys? What's your sweat situation?
I was just going to say, Jay, how's your sweat situation going?
I'm fine. See, I have a secret called making sure that during breaks my room gets some kind of circulation so it stays cooler.
Mm.
Yeah. It's kind of weird how like hot being in a room with like the recording equipment and the computers and stuff and just like a closed room and just being like excitedly talking.
Mhm.
It gets hot. Like it really does. Like I'm sweating by the end of a recording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not
I'm
just
sweaty.
from your guys' pressure. Spiritual pressure.
I am in probably the coolest room in my house other than in the basement because this room is always shut off from the outside world. I don't let the cats in here or anything.
That makes sense.
So the air conditioning just keeps this room cool and crisp. That said, I guess it's just the adrenaline from putting on a good show and having Jay just stare daggers into me. That really gets me going, you know?
Yeah.
In a weird way. I mean, gets me scared.
Put some lead in your pencil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
What?
That's an interesting one. Yeah, we're going to be doing the awards, and I think why belabor the point, gentlemen? Let's dive in.
Yeah.
Let's get to the
Let's do
awards here.
Well, before we do that, we have to decide
Oh,
who's,
yes. The Draftmeister strikes
who's
again.
awarding first, because
Yes.
the winner
How does that happen?
of the draft. So we do a draft at the beginning of every season, and whoever got the best average score of all their draft picks gets to pick their awards first. And that matters because at the end of the year, we're going to compile all of our awards, and that'll be our end of the year Weebies nominees. And whoever gets the most wins per category wins the cool teeny tiny trophy that Mike has hostage.
Somewhere. It's in a
It
safe
used to be right
location.
here. It used to be right there.
He's in the
Not
green
anymore.
void now, though.
Yeah. I've
few
moved to
weeks.
the green.
He looks like he looks like he just has a filter behind him.
Yeah, like
kinda
it's
does.
just like it's nice though. It's
I
got
kinda
like a
like
nice
it, though.
it's got a nice gradient to it.
Mhm.
Like it fades up from like
Yeah.
very green to like less green.
You could like
Like
very
when I moved to my
easily.
new place, I might capture this vibe, actually. It's kind of nice.
I was gonna say you
That's
can like
nice.
very easily green screen in like some random scene behind you.
Do it. I will.
No. Actually, I'm
Yes.
wearing actually kind of the perfect thing to green screen right now.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
Just
Yeah.
key in like Battle of the Death Star behind you.
The trench run. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Someone do that, please. Please, for the love of God. Yeah. Anyway, Jay, why don't
Anyway.
you continue?
No,
with-
before Jay does that, this draft thing sounds super fun and interesting. I'd love to listen to it, Jay. Where can I do that?
That is an excellent question, Mike. If you do want to listen to any of our drafts from the last couple seasons, head over to our Patreon, patreon.com/AniProPod. Become a patron of, I believe, supporting character tier, and you can be, or you will get exclusive access to our drafts, our future drafts, and a bunch of other things like bonus episodes,
Mhm.
early access to episodes, a
The
Patreon
vault.
exclusive Discord channel in our Discord server. Join our Discord, and many, many other things like that.
That got scary quick. I think more episodes might be moving to the vault soon, by the way. So if you're interested, if you don't want to pay for them, go listen to our very old episodes right now.
Or wait and then pay for them.
Or wait and then pay for them. That's an option too. I was trying to give them a free out, but that's okay. I don't want people. I don't want to take people's money if they can't afford to give us money.
Well, of course, if you can't
But if you
afford
can afford to support, we really appreciate it.
Yeah,
but
we would.
yes.
Yes.
Jay,
Yes.
I've derailed you enough.
So,
it. Mhm.
coming in. I'm gonna go from third place to first place.
Yeah.
Coming in third place was kind of a tie. We had to break the tie.
Mm-hmm.
And
First
so
ever tie.
First ever tie in draft history. The way we broke a tie was whoever had the highest single show score won won the tie.
Yeah.
So in third place with a score of 70, and their highest show was a 75,
Mm-hmm.
goes to Cole.
Yeah.
Drafting or picking awards third.
Yay. Wow. Well, I just want to thank my fans out there for their continued support. It really means a lot. And this is the part where one of you cut me off while I think.
Anyway, coming in second with a score of 70, but a show with a score of 79 was me.
Oh,
in my home of second place.
Jay's in his home. He's in his little home. Second place.
I've set up camp here in second place at this point. Like, nobody's been able to dethrone me yet.
No, that's true.
Really? No.
That's true.
Yeah. Is that true? In 3 years of doing this, nobody's...
I think Jay has been in second place every time. I think so.
that's
No, I've drafted first before.
Oh, okay.
Have you? Okay. I was going to say, that's been very impressive.
I've never won, though.
Okay. Man, that'll be big. That'll be a
celebration.
I think we'll all celebrate that one.
You have a chance this season, to be honest with you, based on your draft.
So just to be clear... well, go ahead and give Mike his flowers.
Yeah, Mike won the score 72, whatever.
Not very interesting.
Now, what I do want to just point out is, what were the scores again? So you and I were tied.
Yeah. We were tied with 70.
And Mike won with?
72.
72. What a close
draft.
Close race this time. So, Jay, you and I basically won. Mike just won, I guess, because he's the guy with the pink shirt. I guess that's kind of what won.
I would have went with best taste personally.
I don't think so. I don't agree.
It's honestly kind of impressive that I won, to be honest with you, because my shows all really didn't score super well. Really.
Nothing really scored super well.
I think it's
scored super well
that
last season.
Your scores, or that your shows scored well, and more that nothing scored poorly.
I think almost all my shows are like a 70.
Yeah, nothing scored below a 71,
which is very indicative of last season. This season looks like it'll be better, to be honest.
Yeah, the top show last season was a 77. Fire Force
79.
No, that's most popular.
Top show is
sorry. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's sorted by it's sorted by average score.
And then Umamusume topped that with an 83.
84.
Yeah.
84.
Okay.
I've got 84. Okay. Yeah, it changes. It fluctuates, you know?
Yeah.
There was a good last episode for Umamusume.
Yeah.
No, that's a good last episode for Umamusume. That was a good one. That was a good episode, Mike. Yeah.
It was a good episode.
It was a good show.
So
how good,
now...
though? How good, though?
How good?
We'll have to find out. So,
we will find
with
out
that being said, let's get in to the awards with our first category. I'm just gonna. I'm taking the reins with this one because I already did.
Sure, go ahead. Yeah,
is biggest flop. Yeah. This is the show that, this is the show that we thought was going to be good, but then
it's basically biggest letdown is what this category is. It's what let us down the most. What are we most spiteful about?
Yeah. We like to start with a little bit of spice. You know, it keeps us going, and
we're fueled by spite.
That's what we're here for. So, Mike, why don't you let us know, because it's you won, I guess. You get to pick first.
He says spitefully. Frankly, this, ever since we made that the thing, that is truly a nice prize to win, because then you don't have to worry about backups. You can watch one show this season.
Yeah.
And then you're good, right? That is nice. Yeah. I watched more than one show, though. I watched 12 or 15 or something like that, I think. But my biggest flop of the season's kind of an obvious one, I think. I'm going to say that... Oh, I'm debating. Okay, and you know what? I'm going to leave one on the table for you guys. I'm going to go with Lazarus as my biggest flop of the season, I think.
Okay.
It had a lot of hype going into the season, and I think rightfully so. But I think that we sort of, when it was coming out, we sort of predicted that Lazarus might flop just because Shinichiro Watanabe's shows generally kind of don't live up to the hype lately, right? Yeah. Even Cowboy Bebop, if you go back and rewatch it, it's got lots of vibes, but it just, I don't know that it holds up as much as people might think if they don't have the nostalgia tinted glasses.
Yeah.
And frankly, Lazarus, while being incredibly well produced, super interesting concept, and generally just being kind of good overall, kind of just flopped. It just sort of wasn't that good. The plot was just kind of messy.
What plot?
The story, you didn't really care about much that happened. What was that, Jay?
I said, what plot?
There was a plot, but like frankly, the plot, it was very like the plot was just sort of this thing they forgot. They almost forgot about the plot until like the last episode. They like remember,
Exactly.
oh yeah, right. We're doing this thing where everyone's going to die, and then we need to do something with that. But otherwise, we're busy having this person get killed. It's just like, I don't know. I watched the whole thing. I completed it. I wasn't upset watching it at any point, but it was supposed to be really good.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't. So
At the same time, like, I've heard about twists that happen in that show, and it's like, what? What is going on?
Mm.
I'm curious what the twist would be, but it was pretty inoffensive overall, other than being just very highly touted coming in.
Yeah.
I get the vibe from Watanabe that maybe he's kind of, man, I always feel bad. Like, despite my reputation, I do feel bad when I like say bad things about people specifically.
Yeah.
I feel like Watanabe is kind of like high on his own supply a little bit.
That's the vibe I get too.
He's a immensely talented director,
Mm-hmm.
but when he's like in charge of like writing and like is the showrunner, it typically doesn't go.
Well,
he needs reins on him.
Here's the thing. He didn't write Cowboy Bebop. That was someone else.
Yeah.
Well, Cowboy
who
Bebop
has since passed away.
Yeah, but that's like one of his celebrated shows, right?
Right.
Like,
but
I'm not a fan of it.
But he didn't write the script for that show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He
Like, to
wrote
prove
the
my
script for Lazarus.
Right.
Yeah.
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 And I don't want to turn this
for-
into just a Shinichiro Watanabe beat fest, because we do that fairly often, oddly. It's like a weirdly often amount. So I'm going to pass the torch to the second place guy. Second place, Jay.
Hi.
You're in your home. What's your
My
biggest flop?
So for me, biggest flop went to a show that like I really thought was going to be good, and then like it just like even after watching trailers, I was like, oh, this is going to be a good show, and then after that, it just wasn't. It fell in line with like, who is this for? It's your Forma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who
Thanks,
like
Jay.
it skipped and it skipped adapting the entire first volume of the light novel, which like doesn't make any sense. It had the weirdest location
Release?
to watch it. Like
Yeah.
it was so inaccessible. Being on Samsung TV Plus and still having issues in Canada to this day, so it is nigh impossible to watch it unless you sail the seas. This level of fumble needs to be studied because
Yeah, this one is like truly like pure fumble too.
Yeah.
It's the craziest part because
Yeah, no, absolutely. I would have very strong opinions of it if I was able to watch this.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's I think the biggest part of it is this couldn't go anywhere. That they couldn't put this anywhere that people could watch it. No, Samsung
paid
TV
for it
Plus.
apparently.
You can watch it on your fridge though.
Watch it on your
Maybe.
fridge, not in
Probably.
Canada.
Not
or
in
your
Canada.
washing machine. Not in Canada. No.
Yeah. I guess that means it's my turn.
It is your
I'm
turn.
gonna go with one that just kind of disappointed me personally a little bit. I'll go with Mobile Suit Gundam G-Quarks.
I
Yeah.
had a feeling you were going to go with that.
Yeah, kind of like going into it, like the visuals of it look great. The idea of it being in like an alternate universe where Zeon wins the war. Oh, cool. And then it just kind of doesn't really do anything with that stuff. Right? Like it kind of just ends up being like, well, to be honest, I didn't even finish it, but even at the start of it, you expect more like, exploring, how Zeon runs things. But no, it was like a battle, like a mobile suit battle thing. Like at times it didn't even feel like it took place in the same vein of a universe. Yeah. Like I know it's in an alternate timeline, but it should be the same universe as Universal Century.
I will
It
say,
didn't feel like
Cole, the fact that you didn't finish the show is showing a little bit. But that's okay. It did kind of flop. Like it didn't achieve its goal of being a revolutionary new take on the Gundam franchise. It kind of
Like I feel like the references to Universal Century were skin deep. And not really like, I know at the end of the show, like, oh, here's the original Gundam. Like, okay.
And
that's just like
Mhm.
here's a thing for you people.
Mhm.
who
Yeah,
wanna
the
see
fan service was very shallow and frequent. Is the
it's
problem?
also a strange choice to adapt or to do this idea right after the show that they intended to be a new entry for Gundam fans. Like,
Yeah.
this was
with Witch from Mercury.
Witch from Mercury, and then they do like their follow-up show is a show that like requires you to have seen another really old Gundam thing.
Yeah, is set up to be for Gundam fans, but also at the same time, like a lot of Gundam fans don't really like it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just it sure was pretty though.
Yeah.
I think its
Sure-
biggest
was pretty.
I feel like this one's going to get flamed a little bit. Same with Lazarus for being like when we do our final wrap up and people vote on it, they're going to be like, how is this the biggest flop of the year? But like it was supposed to be revolutionary and game changing, and it kind of just never was.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. That's I stand by mine. I stand by it. Let's get into proper awards though.
Good
and
stuff.
What would an award show presented by AniPro be without talking about the opening sequence, the OP of the season? I turn to Mike and I ask him, Mike, what was your OP of the season?
Yeah, and I'm glad I have the first pick here because this one's an easy one for me. The best OP of the season in my books was Witch Watch's OP by Yoasobi called Watch Me. And frankly, you guys are nodding and agreeing, and because it was by far the best OP of the season in my opinion.
It was potentially OP of the year so far.
Potentially,
I love this OP. It is a delight. Like actually a delight. Like a delight.
I think that I'm going to go even a step further and say like this is probably the ideal OP. Like it has
Especially for the show.
references to things in the manga that manga fans can like look at and catch on to. It's stylish and plays with like its subject matter and theming. It knows like what that it has to show credits to the show, and it puts the credits it integrates the credits into the show.
Jay loves it did two things that AniPro loves for sure. Jay loves when the credits are incorporated in the OP or ED. Cole loves when it shows like the Genga and like the animation, the details of like behind the scenes animation stuff. It also does that. And then it did the thing that Mike loves. It has a banging song. So
yeah, it's the winner.
Yeah.
And now Jay and I have to scramble to find another one.
I think there's definitely like number 2 and number 3 for me.
I have backups as well.
Why did you have backups?
I thought it was third.
I had backups
Didn't
for
know
I had backups for flop too.
Wait, we're supposed to talk about our backups. We forgot about that.
Do you want to talk about my
It's too late
backup
for flop
was your
now.
form.
It's too late for flop. Yeah.
Okay.
My backup for flop T-Bait Moonrise.
Yeah, the beginning after the end was my backup flop.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Jay, tell us. You were saying things about the OP for Witch Watch, though.
Yeah. It just like it does everything right with as an OP and OP of the year.
What more could we say?
Probably.
It's good.
Yep.
It's very, very, very good.
Go watch it, and go watch the Yoasobi music video for it too. It's quite good as well.
Yeah,
featuring the characters. Yeah.
Jay, what was your OP of the season then?
My OP of the season goes to a show that, while not as good as Witch Watch, was still very, very good. And that would be the OP to To Be Hero X.
Oh,
yeah.
Just a well animated OP with a good song, and just like some of the most creative visuals, incorporating the spirit of what the show is into its visuals as well. And I really appreciated it for that.
Yeah. It was another one that I found myself not skipping more. I'm generally an OP and ED skipper, and I found myself not skipping this one more often than not because it was that good. Yeah.
And that comes around to me, who you've all been waiting for. I know. I'll go with the one that was made by the king of the OP. I'm going with Ninja and Assassin Under One Roof. I love this OP. It's great. Yeah. It's fun. And it's sung by Kano Hanazawa. So, of course, I'm going to go with this one. Yeah, it's fun. Shaft always does good OPs. Have a good time watching it. It's interesting too. There's like two distinct parts to the OP, so I like that.
Yeah.
I don't think either of you have watched the show, so
I have.
we can just
I have
move
not.
on. Oh, okay.
Jay has.
So
Yeah.
Jay, like, what are your thoughts then on that OP?
I like the OP. I think that like there were a couple of other OPs that I preferred over it, but I definitely get why you liked it. It does have that like Shaft vibe to it.
Yeah, and you know me, I love a Shaft vibe.
Yeah.
Do you guys have backups though, Mike?
Yeah, I do. The G-Quax OP really stood out to me as well. I'll say. I have another one that has a backup, but I'll leave it there for a bit. I really liked the song. What's his name there? Kenshi Yonezu? Is that the name?
Kenshi Yonezu?
That's it. Yeah. I find that he does really good, very like like songs that make you want to dance a little bit. And I found that the OP for G-Quax was good. And then the visuals of it were really good as well. Like watching Machu and them run across the screen as like cool things happen in the background. Very visually engaging and a good way to start the show, I found. So yeah. That'd be my backup.
Jay?
My backup would be Shoshimin Season 2. That OP looks really beautiful and is very, very visually creative. However, the main reason why I didn't pick it is because it just didn't do enough to incorporate into what the story was trying to tell to interest me as much, but it was still really, really good.
And my backup was a show that all three of us enjoyed. I really liked the OP to Cinderella Grey.
It was good.
It kind of the like breakdown portion of it. I always found myself like, oh, this is cool. I think this is like a cool segment.
I'm surprised you like that one actually, because the song is very uncoaly. I think
I like all kinds.
It's very
of
like
music.
Post-hardcore emo.
Yeah. But I don't know. There's just something about the way it was done, and the fact that there was like two OPs to it. Just subtle differences in it. Yeah, that'd be my backup. Cinderella
like
Grey. Umamusume, Cinderella Grey.
Umamusume,
Mike, you said you had another
I
one.
just want to quickly throw it. I really enjoyed the Apothecary Diaries part 2.
Yeah,
Season
I
2
like that one
part 2 OP
Yeah.
as well. It wasn't as good as the first part of season 2, but it was still very, very good. And honestly, just Apothecary Diaries is so damn good. It's crazy. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. So now we move on to the ending sequence segment of the show. Mikey, you have the honors of leading us off. What was your ED of the season?
My ED of the season, frankly, this was a tough one for me, but I'm glad I went first with this one, to be clear. I'm going to go with Mobile Suit Gundam G-Quax for my ED of the season. I really enjoyed the ED for this one. Just kind of watching Machu and black-haired girl. Don't remember her name right now. Kind of just chilling on the couch and dancing and stuff like that. And just, it was just vibes. It was vibey. I liked it. It was a nice way to end the...
The song was done by Suisei.
Yeah. Famous VTuber,
Yeah.
Suisei.
Whatever that means. Whatever those combination of words mean.
She's a Hololive VTuber, Mike.
Okay.
Yeah. And she did the ED for G-Quax. Mike, come on.
Well, she did a good job. She did a good job.
It was your number one ED and you didn't even know this. Come on.
I'm not a VTube guy. I've never tubed the V before. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. I found it was a very fun way to end the episode every week, even when they generally tended to end on kind of heavier notes. And then you kind of get this, like, it was very like, it reminded me of like Kaiju number 8, how their endings would always come like right after some crazy reveal or crazy thing would happen. And then all of a sudden it was or was it One Republic? One
Republic was the ED. Yeah.
Very similar vibes to that one, and I'm here for it. It was
good pick though. I really like
you.
that ED as well. Yeah, that's a fun one. Jay?
My best ED of the season goes to a show probably a little off the board, but it was the ED that interested me the most, and that's the ED to Go Go Loser Ranger Season 2. It's essentially like the first ED, but that plus, because it adds a lot more of a narrative theming to it with a video game metaphor that I thought was really cool.
Okay.
And it also has that dance segment that got that ED really popular last year. So, it was really, really good, and also a good song.
Yeah, nice. All right. Well, I guess it's my turn, and my number one is still here. I'm going with Umamusume, Cinderella Grey. I love this ED. I love the song. I love the element of like telling her backstory through the ED, and then the running segment that always changes a little bit. I don't know. It just always like gave me goosebumps sometimes, even like seeing some of the characters like running, like moving along the bottom segment as she runs past them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, I think that ED is terrific. And the song is awesome. I love that song. What's it called? Like it's the infinity symbol.
Yeah.
It's the infinity symbol by Ogre Cap, who
Ogre Cap sings it. Yeah. And I think it's good. It's probably my favorite like Umamusume song, I think. Yeah. So that's my main pick. Backups, Mike.
Didn't have any. Didn't really like that many EDs this season, to be honest with you. Do you guys have any?
I do.
I have one.
G? Okay.
Ninja and Assassin Under One Roof CD. I love the color palette of that ED. And it just looks really, really fun.
The chibi characters doing their little dancing too. Yeah, it's good. And I just want to throw some accolades to the Catch Me at the Ballpark ED. That one was a lot of fun. I really like that ED. Just fun. It was just a fun ED. The show? The show was fine. It wasn't bad.
I have one more
okay.
backup. The To Be Hero X ED. I do like that ED.
Actually, yeah, that's a good take. I do like that ED too.
It's not my favorite ED, but like I felt like it was a good stinger at the end of every episode.
Yeah. And I guess maybe we should call them like honorable mentions. Maybe that's really what they feel like more than backups, I guess.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. We should call them that, but I'll forget.
I know. I always forget too. Because like in practice, they're backups for me, and like that's how it works. But yeah.
Honorable mentions is probably the diplomatic way of saying it.
Yeah.
But Mike, we move on to direction.
Onward we go. And direction's a tough one. I had Shazana. I was like, oh, can you help me pick my awards for this season? Just kind of bounce them off of. I find it helpful to just talk through things sometimes. And she asked like, what is direction? Like, what even does that mean? And I kind of like was stumped for a second. So I'm curious how you guys would answer that question.
I think we talk about this every time we do.
Yeah, because the title doesn't really do a good job of explaining what it is the problem. It's a hard thing to quite capture in a one-word thing.
So direction to me is like what stuff that's not necessarily associated with anime or the animation portion of it. So like
the more filmy side of it.
Shot composition, use of music, like stuff that you would still see in a regular movie.
Choices, the plot and stuff.
Yeah. Where visuals, our next one is like the anime side of it.
Yeah.
So that's how I define it.
And I think Jay and I agree with you, judging by Jay's lack of yelling at you and throwing things at you.
As Jay is one to do when he disagrees with me.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
He's got a basket of tomatoes beside him. The shirt was white before we started recording the last episode.
Exactly.
Now it's stained with blood.
Yeah, and it's not Cole's blood. It's not Cole's blood.
Don't ask.
But yeah, I do. Cole, you kind of alluded to. I do feel like this category more than all the others needs a little bit of explanation before we get into it. And now that we've done that, I can get into it. And
get into it.
Honestly, this one. Kind of crazy. I'm gonna throw it to. Actually, I should make sure of something because I didn't check this before. We're good. We're good.
Okay, I was gonna say you lose your rights. You're being bumped.
I know. I'm on the clock. Apothecary Diaries season 2 was the best direction for me of the season. I felt like it decided to take its time and really
Cole awarded that last season. You can't do that.
Dang it. You're right. That's what I was double checking. I checked if I awarded it, but I forgot Cole could award things. Good. That's fine. I have a very good backup choice anyway.
A runner-up, Mike.
This one's truly a backup in this case. And it actually, I almost considered putting it above the Apothecary Diaries, actually, because it has things that I felt were more, it made more choices than Apothecary Diaries did, honestly. And that's Kowloon generic romance for me.
Oh, okay.
This is a bit, maybe a controversial take, but I think that Kowloon generic romance, while it wasn't the best anime of the season, and it wasn't like a 10 out of 10 anime or anything, I felt like the choice to adapt all or close to all of the manga that's currently available, even though it's not fully adapted yet, and to do it in a way that didn't have a lot of people screaming loudly, specifically the people who read the manga before,
It's true.
like the manga. And usually if it does anything even remotely wrong, those people are going to yell at it really hard. And they were quiet. They said they were, seen a few people saying like, I prefer the manga, but this is good too. So frankly, I would say directorially, they did a good job with it. And I really liked their choices that they made to emphasize certain things, even though I've kind of heard the take that it was sort of like a greatest hits of the manga, kind of.
Okay.
Because the pacing is
like
really
that.
long. But like as someone who hasn't
too.
Yeah, as someone who hasn't read the whole manga, I wouldn't have guessed that it skipped a whole bunch of stuff, and I think they did a good job.
I like that rationale too. It's they did a good job of like curating the manga. Essentially, is kind of what I'm getting from what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Jay.
Mine goes to a show that like feels like it was directed like a movie. And that is Shoshimin Series Season 2.
I knew this was coming. I knew it.
The show looks like, not on an anime perspective, but on a film perspective, looks gorgeous. From its shot composition to like how it tackles deductive reasoning, putting the main character like literally in the shoes of the subject. Such a cool idea. And like the landscape shots and everything from it, music, voice acting, and all of that, just so good.
I'm nodding and saying, I have no clue.
Well, I haven't watched the show, but what I know about the show is that it's very well directed. And like when I say I knew this was coming, Jay, like, hey, sometimes the right answer is obvious. And I haven't watched the show, so I can't in good conscience give it the award, but like I feel like this was...
I agree.
Yeah.
Everything you hear about this show is how well it's directed and like the directorial choices they make. So yes, good. I agree with Cole. Good choice, Jay.
And for me, I'm going with the show. It did very well in terms of like handling its comedic aspects. This type of anime always has a certain reputation, and I feel like it lived up to it. I'm going to go with Ninja and Assassin because it's Shaft. It's Shaft. Shaft always does a good job with their anime direction. Whether their animation is up there is, I think, not debatable, but other people would disagree. I think their direction is unequivocally well done at all times, and they did a good job with this one too. I was pleased.
Pleasantly pleased, and like you said, with
Assassin under one roof.
Yeah, like you said, like you knew Jay was going to go with Shoshimin. I should have guessed you were going to go with the Shaft show as well.
Yeah.
People like what they like, right? Yeah,
exactly. Jay and I both played to type.
You did, yeah. And frankly, I don't think any of these are wrong answers, to be honest with you.
No, I don't. I don't think.
But I'm sure we have some runners up as well.
Honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions.
Mike, you have the conch.
Yeah, I'll throw out To Be Hero X. Actually, would be my probably the main one I thought of as a runner up here. I really think that they did a good job of taking a bunch of kind of very separate stories that are tangentially related and keeping a good through line through it with a very interesting world, and then visually and audibly, the music in it was also like on point with all of the things. Frankly, like I think that the directorial choices that they made in this show are what kind of set it above the bar for most people. Like the choice to have it start off with full like Studio Orange style 3D CG animation and then like at times dip into like full on like impact frame Sakuga type fights and stuff like that, or like some episodes are in 2D, and it's just like I feel like that's cool directorial choices. So that's cool direction I felt it took. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jay, runner
Jay,
up.
do you have a runner up?
My runner-up
Honorable
would be, surprisingly enough, Lazarus.
Okay.
As much as like we poo-poo on Lazarus for its narrative storytelling, the direction of the show is completely on point, from its action to its shot composition and storyboarding. It's just a well thought out show to look at and listen to. I just wish that the story was better.
Yeah. Jay, do you have another one, or because I've got two and I
got a couple actually.
I think I'm out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just say my first honorable mention, and then if Mike's got some more.
Sure. Yeah, I got one more.
I got Cinderella Grey. Its final episode.
I do have one more.
Yeah.
Oh, well, now it's too
Well,
late.
Cole's already gone.
Cinderella Grey. Its final episode made me so viscerally upset that I kind of, in good conscience, can't like give it its accolades for that. It did such a good job of like making me upset and then like alleviating that anger that I felt. Anger is probably not the right word, but it kind of made me like, it's okay. And if a show can do that, make me go through like such a roller coaster of emotions in such a short amount of time, I got to give it its accolades. They did a great job.
I think so too. And I know, honestly, like I loved the finale for it. I was not upset. Too. I think it's a great way to handle it and very interesting take on that.
We'll talk about it off air because like it's kind of spoilery, but
it's very spoilery. It almost incredibly spoilery.
Yeah. We'll talk.
Jay had
about
another runner up.
Yeah. Go ahead, Jay.
My runner up would probably be Moonrise.
Interesting.
This show, from its action and very similar to Lazarus, very well directed action, and shot composition and choreography and things like that.
Yeah.
But again, I wish the story was better.
Yeah. I think there's a few that kind of fall in that category under direction. I want to throw out Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman, just purely because the direction specifically during the fight sequences was so awesome that it's like really the reason that I was so invested in watching this show. Other than it's a good show.
Yeah,
but like, what were you gonna say, Jay?
I was just gonna say like great sword choreography.
Yeah. Like it was like, oh, cool. This actually feels like a real like master swordsman right now. Like it's not like a Kirito thing where he's just like, I'm the best because I am. He's the best because here's how he sees the other person fighting. And it's cool. It's very cool. And then as the last one, I would quickly throw out Gundam G-Quacks. Hear me out.
No.
The story definitely made things not great, and the choices to do kind of like they made some weird choices, which is why I can't give it the award. But like from like a cinematography standpoint, very well done show. Looked great. Looked great the whole way through.
The last one, just really quick, Witch Watch, I thought did a very good job of like handling the comedic aspects.
Yeah, I agree.
Comedy's tough, and
comedic
timing is tough, and it handled that well.
Yeah.
Now we move on to like the anime-y stuff, visuals. So animation, design, all of that stuff. Mike, what gets your what do you give? Basket of apples is what you give as a prize.
A basket of apples. Interesting. I think my basket of apples is going to, where do I go with it? I'm going to go with 2B Hero X. I'm going to go with 2B Hero X just because I think there's another one that's a very close runner-up, and I'm kind of hoping one of you takes it. But 2B Hero X did such a good job. So I touched on it in the direction standpoint, but during the entirety of the anime, it does like we said, the Chinese OVA thing where it goes next level with almost everything. Like there's a recent arc where they had like this Hatsune Miku type figure and they had like these multiple concerts and stuff like that. And just like the visuals as she's on stage or like running away or skateboarding through the streets or just like the fight sequences. They had a fight sequence that was like legitimately like half an episode long and the entire thing was animated. Like if it was Japanese animation, it would be taking the internet by storm, I think. But because it has a little bit of 3D CG, it's sort of underwhelmed a little bit. I think a lot of people turned off, but frankly, I think this was one of like the best looking things of the season.
And then just like the fact that it also switches up its animation style from 3D to 2D is also a very commendable.
I was going to say
too.
that.
Yeah.
I was going to interject with that too. Totally agree. You got to give it its accolades for that.
And it does both very, very well, frankly, I think, in my opinion. But it's my opinion. That's really just what I think. I want to know what Jay thinks.
For me, visually, I think there was one show that just kind of stole it for me, and that is Mobile Suit Gundam G-Quarks.
Yep.
You son of a gun.
Like, these are probably my favorite character designs of the year, and the fact that they're able to put them in an anime and make them move on model like this is a testament to how talented the people that were working on the show were, and how well it integrated with the vintage style of character design and mech design as well. It was just an absolute slam dunk in terms of visuals.
That's what I would have just brought up as well, is the mech designs. Personally, I think they were really cool. These like reimaginations of the old classic mechs. I that was my number one as well, Jay. So thanks. Now I gotta go back.
You're welcome.
It looks incredible, honestly. Like they definitely put all their effort into it. The only thing is like the diehard Gundam fan in me just is like, it just doesn't feel very Gundam-y. A lot of it, like for almost the entirety of it, and that just kind of puts a weird taste in my throat. But that's just a bias I have. So
yeah. I get that too. Like that's not invalid. I would say. Okay, well I'll go with my second choice here. I'll go with Anne Shirley.
That's what I was hoping to do. Thank you, Cole.
I really like the character designs in it, obviously, and I think the animation in it is just beautiful. It's such a well done show. The back art, like the background art, and just of course the character animations and everything. They did a really good job of like capturing that like turn of the century, small town Canada, backwoods thing. I thought it was a gorgeous show to look at. Definitely.
Shazana compared it to Ghibli earlier, and frankly, like, need I say more? Right, like
very
if someone's
comparable.
favorably comparing it to Ghibli. That's how do you top that from a visual standpoint?
Yeah, a certain whimsy to it. I would say
that childhood whimsy. That's
very pretty,
hard
very
to
pretty
match.
show. Runners up, Mike.
Yeah, well, I gotta obviously throw out Lazarus. I think, like, for all its faults, Lazarus at the end of the day was a very, very, very good looking show. Like, the fights are on point, as Jay alluded to in the direction point, but like, just the character designs are awesome. The whole thing moves so fluidly and awesomely. Like, visually, a great and stunning show. And honestly, all of Watanabe's shows kind of are. Like, very visually, he has a really good visual vision. I was trying to find a different word than that, but that's you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Like his eye for like what would look cool on the screen is on point. He just needs someone else to write his scripts for him. Is all.
Yeah.
I have 3 honorable mentions.
Let it rip.
Go ahead.
So my first one, Apocalypse Hotel. The show looks really, really good. The background art is absolutely fantastic. And I love the character designs of all the robots and the characters. The aliens just looks really good. Very, very well animated. It's honestly, it went down to personal preference for this one for me.
Okay.
I will say Ninja and Assassin. I thought was animated very well. Again,
there was a lot of really good looking shows this season, honestly. And again, that probably comes down to a bit of personal preference there. And I'm frankly stunned. You know what? Do you want to talk about Ninja Assassin more before?
Oh no, I just think it was a cool looking show.
Yeah, for sure.
What are you stunned about?
Umamusume?
Yeah,
Cinderella Grey? How have we not discussed this in this category yet?
That was my other honorable mention, among one other.
Yeah, that would probably be my next pick.
And I mean, like, Cygames just kind of, all of their recent Umamusume stuff has looked fantastic.
Yes. And like in the last episode, again, to talk about the last episode, without spoiling the last episode, the Go Beyond Plus Ultra moment in that episode was truly like, I was like, oh my God, that was awesome.
Yeah, looked great.
Yeah.
And
great.
very hype and
And like the visual like choices to like leading up to it where it's like, we'll talk about it off air. I'm going to spoil something.
I'm really glad that that moment was adapted really well from the manga, because those moments, and they're done multiple times in the manga, are very, very cool and very, very hype. And I'm glad that
they did a very good
Cygames
job.
captured that.
Yeah. Let's move on to studio.
Yaiba would be my other honorable mention. Real quick.
Vigilantes looked really good too.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, now studio of the season. This is the last one before we go to our break.
That's right.
Mike, your studio of the season is?
My studio of the season is... I'm going to go with Beeberry Animation, because when the hell do you ever get to give it to Beeberry Animation for Witch Watch? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, good. Nice.
I don't know.
I
feel like they just did a good job with it. I want to give them some flowers here, and they're a weird studio. I feel like the studios are changing names a little bit. Like, I feel like there's some new dogs on the thing that are kind of up and comers, and like they're not new studios, but I feel like they're rising in prominence, and Beeberry Animation is one of the others that have, because they did what was the show? The 100 Girlfriends last season.
Oh, okay.
And like
100 Girlfriends.
Yeah, Witch Watch as well.
Really
Yeah. And Witch Watch,
sure.
frankly, is like, it's in their style, and frankly, they knocked it out of the park. So Witch Watch, Beeberry Animation, for sure. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jalen?
I thought that this one was going to be a more contentious pick, but I'm going with Cygames Pictures.
Yeah.
That was
both of the shows they did this season were just like slam dunk home runs, hole in ones.
Cygames Pictures should not be producing these kind of shows.
But they got the game money now, so they can, right?
Yeah,
it's similar to the Arknights thing we talked about last week, where the money's fueling the anime, which is fueling the game, which is fueling the anime.
But like, it's not just Umamusume. Apocalypse Hotel also was really, really good.
And they're doing Summer Hikaru died this season. Absurd.
These guys
make
they're doing
mobile games.
Kagurabachi.
Yeah. They're like the up and coming new Mappa. I feel like what Mappa was like a year ago, that's kind of them right now. I feel like.
You know what they make me think of? Sunrise.
Okay. Yeah.
Because Sunrise does like all of this other shit, but they're like, oh, we also have like an animation subsidiary, and they're awesome. They're really good. Yeah.
They feel like the up and coming name to beat, honestly. And that's a good pick.
Potentially. Yeah. Potentially. What do you guys think I'm going to say?
Shaft.
Shaft.
They could put out dog poop on a stick and you'd still give them the award.
Well, they could. And if they did, I likely wouldn't give it to them because I do have integrity. But when they produce a good show, like Ninja and Assassin under one roof, of course I'm going to give it to my favorite studio. They did a good show.
They did a good show.
They are the definition of quality over quantity, and I appreciate them for that. I had somebody ask, it's not Shaft. I had somebody ask about like, how does Ufotable always like produce good stuff? It's because they don't produce much. What they do produce is good, and Shaft does the same thing. So Studio Shaft.
Or you could be like Cygames and produce multiple things, and they're all good.
Yeah. There's levels to this, though. There's levels to this.
Requires money.
What is your runner-up, Mike?
My runner-up for studio? Honestly, I have a couple that I thought did a good job, but I'd probably give it to Studio Bones. I feel like they adapted Vigilantes really well. And like, I kind of feel bad not giving them anything in this first half. But like, I really did enjoy Vigilantes all the way through. And I felt like they took the My Hero Academia universe and the content that's in the manga for this and just kind of put it on the screen in a really good way. I don't feel like they've probably changed it very much, which is why I can't quite give it to them. But Jay, you're the Bones guy. What do you feel about that?
I think that My Hero Academia Vigilantes was probably the best looking season of My Hero Academia.
I agree.
And the fact that they're doing Gachi Yakuza this upcoming season, I'm very hopeful because people were worried when they saw Bones because they kind of have been slacking a little bit on My Hero Academia, but it feels like they're going all in.
I don't blame them for slacking on My Hero Academia. They've been doing it for
a long time,
like a decade.
Long time. If you've been doing something for a long time, you get a little complacent.
Yeah.
And especially if it makes money, right?
Not
like
us.
you don't really need
Not
to try.
Yeah, not us. We will
Not
never
us.
be complacent.
Speaking of being complacent,
Oh, is it my turn? Sorry.
yes.
Oh, I had a backup.
Oh no,
Oh,
it is
okay.
Jay's turn. Okay, sorry. I forgot that Mike said Bones.
Yeah,
Jay,
I forgot
go
so
ahead.
too.
I'm gonna go with another off the board one, but like the way they adapted this one scene in Fire Force was just like, holy hell. And that was David Production.
Are you a fan
like,
of them?
David Production's one of my favorite studios. And just the way, I'm not gonna spoil it because like this one scene was a big spoiler, but like the way they adapted it, it just like it left me genuinely speechless. Which, that's worthy
David
of
Productions is on point most of the time.
The only reason I couldn't give it to them is because like I can't justify giving it to a studio for one scene.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like that one scene was fantastic.
Yeah. Well, I mean, honorable mention. I feel like that's appropriate.
Yeah.
Really fit,
I want to give some flowers to the Answer Studio. That
was my next
Anne
runner-up.
Shirley.
Yeah.
Because who the hell are they, and how the hell did they do this?
Who are they, and how did they do this? Yes.
What has happened? Anne Shirley was just a terrific show, and if Shaft hadn't produced a show, they would be getting my
your award,
studio of the season. Yeah, but hey, I mean, when you're with the big dogs, the Answer Studio. Yeah, just do better.
Questions.
Just do better. Just do better next time.
Fellow big dog on the scene quickly before we go to break is Arvo Animation for doing Kowloon Generic Romance. Who are you and how did you get this property? And you did a good job. Yeah.
Good job. Yeah. That was my only runner-up. Jay, did you have another one?
I'd say Studio Wit for making both Moonrise and Yaiba look really good, but neither of them were like slam dunks of shows.
Yeah, but good studio.
Yeah.
So that is it for the first half. The second half, of course, we're going to kind of get into more character stuff. And of course, don't forget about anime of the season. So look forward to that. But you've worked hard with us. You've really earned this. Break. Hey everyone, before we dive back into the episode, I've just got something I just gotta share with you, especially if you've ever dreamed of visiting Japan, or if you love a good snack. Let's be honest, Japan has some of the most incredible flavors on the planet. From sweet to savory, quirky to traditional, every bite tells a story. What if I told you that you could experience all that flavor and culture without ever having to leave your house? That's where Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co. come in. Their mission is simple: to experience Japan anywhere through Sakura Co. and Tokyo Treat. Whether you're a foodie, an adventurer, or just someone looking to mix up snack time, those monthly snack boxes are the perfect passport to Japan's culinary world. Tokyo Treat is your ticket to the wild side of Japanese snacking. Each month, you'll get a colorful, fun-filled box packed with Japan's coolest and craziest treats. I'm talking exclusive Kit Kats. I'm talking rare chips, instant noodles, gummies, and so much more. And yes, they ship it straight from Japan to your door. This month's theme, Harajuku Snack Venture. A snack-packed tribute to Tokyo's trendiest neighborhood. Think fashion-forward flavors and bold bites straight from the heart of Harajuku's colorful chaos. Some of the snacks in the box? Well, you've got cookies and cream Kit Kats. They're like a creamy, crunchy, I don't know, they're really good. Salted lemon pretzel sticks, a surprisingly delicious sweet and salty snack. And don't even get me started on the garlic potato chips. You know me, I love my savory snacks. Now, if you're looking for something a little more traditional, well, we got Sakura Co. Sakura Co. is a beautifully curated artisan snack box that celebrates Japan's local makers and rich heritage. Each month, you get 20 seasonal and handcrafted snacks, things like mochi, dorayaki, manju, and more. Every box also includes a signature Japanese tea and a special piece of Japanese homeware. This month's theme is Mount Fuji Summertime. It's all about honoring Japan's most iconic natural symbol and the regional traditions surrounding it. I brewed the matcha genmaicha that comes in the box. Forgive me for butchering that pronunciation. It's the roasted rice and green tea combo. It's relaxing, it's earthy. I had it with the Shizuka green tea cookie and the Mount Fuji biscuit, and I swear I feel like I was picnicking right at the foot of Mount Fuji itself. Other favorites, definitely the Amo strawberry dorayaki. It's soft, sweet, and filled with juicy, real fruit flavor. And don't forget this month's special item, the Mount Fuji dish. It's a beautiful piece of ceramic homeware that is as practical as it is elegant. Perfect for snacks, tea sweets, or just displaying on your shelf. Both Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co. come with amazing cultural booklets in each box. Inside you'll find detailed descriptions of all the snacks, allergen infos, and fun facts about Japanese traditions and regions. It's like a mini travel guide, but tastier. So if you're ready to explore Japan through snacks, whether it's trendy Tokyo flavors or timeless Kyoto treats, head over and take a look at the link in the description and use code AniPro to get $5 off your first box. That's code ANIPRO for $5 off your first box. Thank you for listening to me indulge in my snacking obsessions. Anyway, let's get back to the episode. She's the hero. She's the hero. She's got to win. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to AniPro. I hope you enjoyed that break. We sure did. Mike went and changed his shirt again. Just pointing that out. You went through the last one too?
I'm sorry to break the illusion. These guys have worn the same shirt 3 days in a row. I'm wearing a different shirt. It's a different day.
See, he's making us look bad, Jay. Can you?
Yeah. See, here's the thing, though, Mike. What you didn't think about is the majority. It makes more sense. The fact that Cole and I wore the same thing 3 days in a row, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Mm-hmm. The fact that you single changed three shirts 3 times today just to make an illusion sounds more plausible.
Yeah, and honestly, like the norm here, obviously on AniPro, is that we wear the same shirt all the time. And for you to go and change it, that's kind of like, I know you're trying to be like, a trendsetter, somebody who like breaks the mold. So let me break it to you. Let me break it to you, Mike.
Yeah.
You're no mold breaker.
Yeah.
You're no Yeah. Yeah, you better watch it.
Well said. You really got me with that one. And yeah, you're right. You know what? I really
Go
should
change your shirt
conform to
again.
your-
Go put your
I
old
might.
shirt on.
I just might. You don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm a trendsetter. What can I say?
You know what we're gonna do?
Fit your mold.
You know what we're gonna do?
Jay?
What are we
gonna
going to do?
We're gonna talk about Best Girl. How about that?
Okay. Oh,
Is that what
yeah.
we're going to do? Is that what we're going to do?
That's what we're
Yeah,
gonna do.
okay. Yeah, you'd like that. Yeah, you'd
Yeah,
like
would
that.
We're
like
getting right back. We're getting right back into the
We're
awards.
recording. We should stop yelling at each other. We got to be friends.
Yeah.
We gotta pretend to be nice to each other.
Best
Like
girls.
Yeah,
Best
we've done this
Best
too long. We're
girls.
not nice to each other. Yeah, Best Girl needs no introduction. You watch anime. Waifu culture is like so ingrained in anime that it's impossible to separate it. It wouldn't be the same without Best Girls and waifus and all that business, right? It's the reason why it's so popular. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Let's be real.
Let's be real. Now let me be clear. I think I missed it on the last episode. Damn it. I missed it.
That's fine. That's fine.
I broke the
Let me
streak.
be clear,
I broke the
Mike.
streak. Yeah.
Let me be clear. You get first dib at Best Girl.
You do.
Yes. I get
what
to continue
is-
my reign for another season as a winning man. And in this one, I have won. So I get the most obvious choice for Best Girl of the season ever.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not the one you're thinking, Jay and Cole. It's Nico from Witch Watch. She was still
It's not that obvious, is it?
Hmm?
It's not that
No,
obvious. is
No,
it?
I was thinking you were gonna pick Nico.
Yeah, Nico's more my speed. I know who you guys are probably thinking. I know for sure who Jay's probably thinking. But Nico, I left her there for you. Nico was a delight. She was so bubbly and fun and just so earnest the whole time while watching that show that like every time that she would like come up with a spell and then it would go wrong and she would do her silly little like, and
Yeah.
like smile and wink into the camera. I'm like, she got me again. Dang it.
Yeah. No, for sure. She was on my list. I was expecting
Yeah.
some other ones to go ahead of who I have first.
There's quite a few good girls this season, to be honest with you. So
I think there's
as there always
3.
is.
I think there's 3 like front runners, and I got a feeling they're about to be picked because Jay goes next.
Jay goes next. I
my-
think I know what it is.
My pick for Best Girl would be Ogre Recap from Umamusume Cinderella Grey.
The obvious answer, Mike.
the
The
most
obvious answer.
for
That's
Jay.
the obvious answer. What can be said? She's cute. She's a good runner, and she loves her mom very much.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And food.
She's also very hungry.
Yeah,
Very hungry.
She loves she's very hungry. She loves her mom very much, and she's a horse girl. And I'm not a furry or anything, to be clear.
I feel like that's starting to come into question with this whole Umamusume phase a little bit. But that's
their
okay.
ears on the top of their head. I don't know. They're cute. I don't know.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can like furry things. I can like witches. It's just the things. The world's
Hey,
in
yeah.
order right now. Yeah.
Yeah. You got your witch thing. Yeah.
I do like witches for some reason.
Who's
I
the
don't know
weird
what it
one
is.
here now?
Witchy women. Witchy
Still
women.
me.
I don't know.
Still me.
Jay,
Still me.
good pick. It's obvious, but again, like Cole said in the first half, sometimes oftentimes even I would put forward the obvious answer is the right answer.
Yeah. And Ogre Cap.
Occam's
is,
razor. Yeah.
Ogre Cap is best girl. She's great.
Jay calls her Ogre Peak for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
because the show calls her Peak.
I don't believe that. Pixar didn't happen. I'm gonna go with the other one who is fairly obvious. I'm going with Anne Shirley because Anne Shirley, guys, what is going on?
Oh, I'm on the clock in my fantasy draft that I'm doing.
Oh, sorry. Are we
came through
interrupting you?
It
Are
came
we
through my
interrupting
speakers.
you, Mike?
It came through my speakers.
Are we
So I'm gonna
interrupting
continue-
your important fantasy draft moment?
Yes, actually, but don't worry, I have 4 hours to pick, so it's okay.
Oh, okay. You've got
Yeah,
time.
it's a dynasty draft; you get longer picks. Anyway.
Oh, okay. Anne Shirley. Anne Shirley is my pick.
Yeah,
I
that's a
have
good choice.
to. I
That's my
have to
runner.
go with her. She is also a ray of absolute sunshine.
Mhm.
And as a Canadian, you got to pick Anne Shirley as
Yeah,
it's Anne
represent.
with an E. Like, come on, man, Anne Shirley. Mike, you watched
Yep.
You watched Anne Shirley?
I love Dan Shirley. Honestly, she is a delight. She's my kind of character where she's just sunny and positive and a ray of sunshine in everyone's lives. And just kind of quirky. I like a quirky girl, to be honest with you. I like them a little quirky, and she definitely fits the mold of being quirky. Honestly, like right from the minute when it started the show and she gets adopted to like the end when she's or where we ended now, where she's in college. She's so like she's truly a very memorable character, I think is the word I'm trying to say.
She's your quintessential manic pixie dream girl, but set in
rural
like,
PEI in the early 1900s.
Yeah. Those were all three of mine, actually. All three of mine were picked. Yeah. So do you guys have any runners up?
I'll go first, I guess. My big runner up here is I really, 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 really liked Pop Step as well from Vigilantes. I thought she was a very interesting character to have on the screen. She did bring a little bit of too much of like the tsundere energy, I think, but she was a good tsundere, I think. She was she didn't surpass Nico for me in terms of quality, in terms of best girls, but I really, every time that Pop Step was doing stuff on the screens, I can't remember what her real name is, to be honest with you.
Pop Step.
Just like the main character of the anime didn't know her real name for like half the anime. He just called her Pop Step. So yeah, I'm just like him for real. Pop Step, real good. Continue on. Jay, do you have a runner up?
I also liked Pop Step. She was great. But my runner up would be Banri Shiunji from the Shiunji family. Whatever that stupid series is called.
Stupid show that I hate that I also love.
The one Jay hates but also is very excited.
The only reason I like this character is because I love her character design. And that's one thing that genuinely Reiji Miyajima does really well is good character designs.
Is she the eldest one?
She's the eldest one.
Okay, her character design is really good.
Orange hair and black shirt.
Yeah.
Tight
I
black
like
shirt.
Character design too. I don't have a legitimate runner-up, so I'll just throw out a joke one. I'll go Roboco from Ninja and Assassin Under One Roof, because memes, man. Memes.
Yeah, good meme.
The girls from Mono. I like all the girls from Mono too. The show was...
There you go.
The show was left some to be desired, but I like the characters in that show, if nothing else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
I'll also throw out Kujirai from Kowloon Generic Romance. She was a very good girl this season as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And just watching her unfold the mysteries of Kujirai A and Kujirai B was very intriguing and interesting, and kind of seeing her develop a little bit was very intriguing. And
I always appreciate a waifu who's my age too.
That too. Also an adult. Very good.
But in her 30s. That's love it.
And right before the last
okay, all right, Mike. Okay.
Tamamo Cross is the superior choice from Umamusume Cinderella Grey. You guys
Tamamo Cross is really good. I like her really good. She's very spunky.
She's so spunky. She's more my speed. I don't really like the kudere, but that's
Just wait till she comes out on Pretty Derby. You'll be pulling for her.
All my carats are going to her.
You'll be wailing for her.
Best boy.
Wailing like ah.
Yeah, both. That's what I mean. Both. I'll be wailing because my credit card's going to hurt. Jay, do you have more runners up?
Best boy.
Oh, okay.
No, we want to move on. All right, best boy. We're tired, okay?
Jay wants to get through this. The only way out is through this, Jay recording.
Yeah. Best boy. Who's your favorite boy?
I'm first, Cole. Excellent. Cole, we're losing Cole. He's too drunk already.
He's gone. I said, who's your favorite boy? I was setting it up.
Cole, Jay, I think we should nominate you to take over main host duties from here on out.
All right.
Mike, go.
Let's do it. Best boy. The other side of the coin for best girl. Mike, who's your pick?
Nice. That's usually what Cole says, actually. Good job.
You didn't even give me a chance.
We did, and you failed.
We did. Yeah.
Poorly.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm not drunk.
As he takes another swig of alcohol.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not drunk. It's drinks. Kemi Sato.
I can stop anytime.
Yeah. This was a tough season for Best Boy, to be honest with you boys. I thought there was quite a few good boys this season, and I think we're going to have some good runners up, honestly. But I'm going to go with the one that truly, he's a little generic. He's a little generic and a little bland, but I'm putting him because, frankly, there's another character that kind of captured my heart equally as much, and I kind of tempted to put him here, but I have to be true to my heart. I have to be.
Yeah.
And I'm going with Beryl from from Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman.
That was my runner-up.
He's just so good. It's refreshing to see an anime that it's a fairly typical fantasy harem world, not an isekai, by the way. props to that as well. Yeah. Where this guy is just like overpowered swordsman type guy, right? You know the story, right? And then he has all these students who love him and adore him and maybe want to bang him. But here's the thing. He only has one love, and it's the sword. And it's not in a bad way. Like, he's like not even like pervy or anything. And like, it's very wholesome. And I really appreciate that about him, seeing like an actual like teacher character who's like older, who actually has like respectful boundaries with his students and like kind of is just a good guy throughout the entire series. Very refreshing. Really liked it. And I'm looking forward to season 2, honestly, quite a lot. Yeah. Oh, also, I just realized as I read the name of that title, From Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman. Bad title. He's a master swordsman at the start of the show.
Well, he doesn't think he is.
But he was. So he didn't go. He was an old country bumpkin who was also a master swordsman. Anyway,
should have been master swordsman to old country bumpkin back to master swordsman. That's what the name of the show should have been. That would have been more appropriate.
Or like master swordsman moves to the city or something. I don't know. I'm not an anime scriptwriter. I'm not a screenrunner. I don't know what I'm talking about. Jay, you know what you're talking about.
I do know what I'm talking about. And my pick for best boy goes to a boy who I kind of hyped up at the beginning of the season, and he stayed best boy throughout the entire season. And that's Knuckle Duster from My Hero Academia Vigilantes.
That's my 1A and 1B. Good job, Jay.
Just a good character. I love how he like just comes into Koichi's place and just starts drinking his booze.
Yeah.
He's the fact that he goes around punching people and like that's his thing. He doesn't really have a quirk. Is really cool. Just a fun take on a hero for this property.
And when you get to the end too, you hear is like the reason why he's doing all this, and that just makes him even more endearing too, which is nice.
Yeah.
I guess it's my turn. I will pick the one that immediately came to mind was Morihito Otogi from Witch Watch. I thought he was just a good straight man in that show, and he cares about Nico, but doesn't really know how he feels about her. But also he knows that, you get it. It's like a familial love that he feels for her. And it's very sweet, and I like him. He's good.
Yep.
I don't have much deep thoughts to my picks. I just throw them in a hat.
Sometimes just go with your gut.
Gotta go with my gut. I do have runners up though.
So do I.
And both of them are still sitting here. I'm surprised, actually.
You know what? You'd say your runners up first. Let's switch up the order this time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to give you both of them?
Sure. Why not?
Okay.
We'll just talk. If I have it too, I will just talk about it anyways.
You know what? No, I'll just give one because I think one of them might be one of Jay's runners up. This is a season that includes Shar Aznable as a character.
Oh, that's true. I totally forgot about that.
Had Otogi or Mio-chan or whatever. I would have picked Moi-chan. That's it. I would have picked Shar as my pick because it's Shar Aznable.
Yeah, it's Shar Aznable. Yeah.
Jay, I guess you're next then.
I guess so. I first runner up. I'm gonna go with Khan from Witch Watch. Just like
the bird guy.
Yeah, he's the Tengu guy.
Tengu.
I really liked him. I thought. I think that like his comedic energy was great. And the way he plays off of both Nico and Moi is just good chemistry amongst the three of them. I love the one episode where like they're Nico makes them take a friendship thing, and Moi's just trying to put his arm around him, and that's the whole effect of the spell.
No, Mike.
Sorry, I was focusing on other things.
You were focusing on something else, yeah.
Yeah. My runner-up for Best Boy is another obvious one. We talked about him earlier in the season a little bit when we talked about the show Anne Shirley, but Matthew Cuthbert, Anne's adopted father, is just a delight. Oh, he's so sweet and kind-hearted, and I adored every minute he was on the screen, and like he goes through some drama that like just it hurts you to watch, as Cole alluded to before. I don't know if she said it on the air, but yeah.
I think it might have been. Oh yeah, when did
remember.
I say that?
But yeah, his whole arc was quite delightful to watch, and just having him on the screen every time he was on, you just knew he was going to be this calm, like fatherly type that just brings warmth and joy into Anne Shirley's life, and I loved watching it.
It's like a teddy bear.
Did Jay take your runner up that you left on the board?
No,
there, Cole?
no, actually, I'm surprised. Joe Kitahara from
yes, yeah, he was
Cinderella
good.
Grey. I liked him.
Yeah.
Jay, do you have another runner up or?
I suppose I do. The main character from Shoshimin, Jogoro Kobuto. Good boy. Not the best boy, but he is good. He is good.
Yeah.
Not the best boy, but a good boy.
Yeah.
And Mike, I'm assuming you don't have any more?
Raido from Aharan-san and Aharan. I guess I could also throw in Best Girl runners up as well, because like frankly that duo is just awesome. Yeah.
Hey, speaking of duos,
very interesting that I would mention duo next.
that's our next award. Yeah, Mike, who's your duo of the season?
Yeah, and duo of the season, kind of like it can be a couple, it can be friends, it can be whatever. There's a few good options, but I feel like there wasn't as many pure duos this season. It was a little tough for me to pick specifically one, but I will go with Nico and Mori from Witch Watch, just because it just feels like the choice. I thought about some more dark horse ones, and you'll hear about them in my runners up, but I feel like I couldn't, in good conscience, not pick these two. Because like every time they were on the screen, it was a delight, and just watching like their interactions of the straight man and like the goofy girl like doing these spells and suffering the consequences and crazy stuff happening was just a delight watching them do their thing. So that's sure. I couldn't in good conscience not pick them.
Yeah. No, and the will they, won't they as well. Definitely. Yeah, good pick. Yeah. Good pick. Jay,
thank you.
Top it.
My pick for best duo goes to Kobuto and Osanai from Shoshimin. Their relationship in the show as both like friends and like what else was kind of one of the big cruxes of the season. And I think that the direction that their relationship took over the course of the season was really interesting, and I think it was probably the most interesting for me of anyone. Though there were some others that again we'll get into in my honorable mentions, but yeah.
And for me, I will go with again. I just want to caveat this by saying I'm not a furry. The fact that these characters have horse ears is not a factor. I just really like their dynamic. I'm going Ogre Cap and Bell No Light. They're just nice. It's sweet. I love their like meet cute at the start of the show, where like Ogre's being bullied, but she doesn't even realize she's being bullied because she's so like dense.
Yeah.
And Bell No is like trying to protect her. They just become fast friends, and it's sweet. It's nice.
Very sweet
to have a platonic friendship like that.
Yeah. From that show, I'd probably go Ogre Cap and Tamamo Cross, but that's
not yet. I feel like they will be, but not yet.
Yeah.
I would have gone Ogre Cap and Kitahara.
Yeah, there's a few options.
Yeah. I just really like the dynamic between like Bell No just cares so much for Ogre, and Ogre's so like
almost to the point where it's like she never races or anything. She kind of just like tags along. She's like Ogre's sidekick basically.
I think it's like it's cute, their dynamic. But yeah, that's mine. I do have one runner up though, but Mike, you have the
you're damn right priority. I do. I'm gonna go with honestly the main two from Kowloon Generic Romance were a really good runner up for me. Kudo and Kujirai. I felt like their relationship and like the mystery behind it was very compelling, and like kind of seeing these two people like who have, it's so hard to talk about without spoiling anything from the show, but like seeing them kind of interact, and there's this extra layer to their relationship that you don't immediately know when you start the show. That I found that very like interesting, and seeing them both cope with that. So I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Jay?
First honorable mention goes to Moon and Lin Ling from To Be Hero X. I liked that dynamic, and I liked how it went. I'm just a little annoyed at how it left off and never really got resolved, or at least not yet. Hopefully it does later, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, I feel like it's been setting up a few things like that, where it's like it's leaving some things open, and then it's maybe going to all come together. It's a later episode.
That's what it seems, but
It seems that way.
yeah. I hope they didn't just forget.
Yeah, that if it doesn't, I'll be well. What was the point of that? But yeah.
For me, I just have one runner up here. It's Satoko and Konoha from Ninja and Assassin. Again, I like their dynamic. They're both just idiots, but like in different ways. Like Konoha is like emotionally distant to the point of just being like an absolute moron, and Satoko is just a moron. And it's funny. It's funny to me. They're both like, you would think one of them would be a straight man, but like they're both not straight men in certain situations, and
more
they just
ways
find
than
themselves. Yeah, and they just find themselves in stupid situations.
Yeah.
And it's just funny how they work together. Like,
I love
one does the work.
I love the dynamic where one of them like does the job, and then it's like, okay, do your thing, and she turns them into leaves.
And she just turns them into leaves. Like, that's her whole thing. And she gets like, oh, we're splitting it 50-50. Why? She doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
But I like that too. Again, because they're both so dumb.
Yeah.
And, it's funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Really good dynamic between those two. But yeah, that's all of mine. I don't have any runners up. If you guys want to go ahead.
I feel like I got to throw Jay a little quick bone here that he got to see his girl Tessia, Aerolith, and Arthur on screen together. I feel like that's worth an honorable mention, even if the anime itself was quite underwhelming. Yeah. And then there's quite a few good dynamics that aren't quite duos this season. And I feel like a lot of those, like the G-Quux main trio there, I feel like kind of that was one of the ones that falls in that camp. And there's a lot more than that. Same with,
Oh yeah, for sure. But a duo is a duo.
Yes.
I'd also want to shout out Himari and you from Willow Boy Girl Friendship Survive, just because like this is the one that made me want to tear out my hair the most, but like in the most like I want to see what happens next kind of way.
Okay.
And it was just like it was definitely the most like, I'll say it, most batshit insane relationship of the season.
Say it with your chest, Jay. Say it with your chest.
Yeah.
I've seen some clips. It seems seems a little frustrating.
Yeah. But like in the most fun way.
Mike, do you have another runner up, or should we just
the last one I'll throw out there is, how can you just not throw out Aharen and Raido?
Yeah.
You know who they are. They're good. Yeah. Another good season.
All right, gentlemen, we move on to most fun. So what show did you have the most fun watching? I think
completely missed my segue.
What was
I
your
said
segue?
in the most fun way.
Oh, I missed that too. It was a little too subtle for my tired and smooth brain. My brain is tired and smooth.
Yeah, Jay, we've been recording for like 4 hours, man. You got to make your segues more obvious.
And then don't call them out. Like, then we look.
No, it's fine. Call it out. Call it out. You know, this is how we learn. This is how we learn.
I never learn. It's like the anime. They made an anime called I Never Learn, or is it
It's We Never Learn.
We never learn. Most fun. So it doesn't necessarily need to be the best show, but what show did you just have the most fun watching, Mike?
Yeah.
What show did I have the most fun watching? There's a few. I feel like on the whole, this season I didn't have that much fun watching a lot of these shows, but I kind of gotta give it to Witch Watch again. That's when I think of, if someone came up on the street and said, I want to watch the most fun show of the season, and I can't help but think of Witch Watch as the answer to that question.
Yeah.
And there are other shows that I personally had equally as much fun watching, but I think the one that had me smiling and giggling the most would be Witch Watch. So yeah.
I feel like that's
just from being like
answer.
the romantic comedy gags and stuff like that. It's just good times fun. And like when like I said in the duo thing, like whenever Nico would cast a spell and then Maury would have to suffer the consequences, it was always fun. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So actually, you know what? I take that back. It is a fun show. It was a fun season.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Why are you giving so many caveats?
I don't know why you guys are so down on this season. Yeah.
You're right, Mike. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Jay, what was your most fun show this season?
My most fun show comes as a surprise to absolutely nobody. And that is Can a Boy Girl Friendship Survive? Is this show good? No.
Does Jay love it?
But
does Jay love it?
Did I have to watch the episode that came out every single week?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what what it was.
You like these shows. It was just shows.
Like the ridiculous and unexplainable melodrama that happened between these characters was just like so bad that I just had to keep watching.
Yeah. And you loved it. You loved this show.
Like Gigic's obsession with Domestic Girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel about this show.
Yeah, but this is your obsession with a different horrible, terrible show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue the surprise to no one train. It's a show I've been gushing about basically this entire award show.
Gushing over Magical Girls didn't come out this season.
I wish. No, I'm going with a ninja and assassin under one roof. This was just a fun show. Yeah. I stopped watching it for a little bit and then I binged I was like, okay, I'll just watch an episode, and I ended up binging 4 episodes in a row. This is just a funny show, very slapsticky, very zany. Easy watch. Plus it's pretty. And that makes it easier too.
And you got to sit there the whole time and be like, God damn it, Shaft's done it again.
They've done it again. God dang nabbit. That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Slapping his knee.
Yeah. They got
slamming
me
his
again.
fist on the table. God damn it.
Yeah.
That would be mine. I do have one runner up though, which I don't even really feel that.
I have 2 runners up.
I got 2. Vigilantes for me was a lot of fun too, in a surprising way. I when Jay explained the concept to me, I was like, oh, that sounds fun. Let's see how it goes. And it went well, actually. It went better than expected. So I got to give it props for that, for doing a new and interesting take in the My Hero Academia universe, while having at no point, you know how My Hero Academia has that kind of has that undercurrent of fun throughout it. There's the side episodes where the class will do some kind of weird school festival stuff or get into some antics or whatever. It kind of is it has that too, but it's a tighter story. So for me, it was a lot of fun to watch. Yeah. And Knuckle Duster and Pop Step. Yeah.
And the other guy.
And the main character, the Creeper.
The Creeper.
You mean the Crawler?
Oh, the Crawler.
They make jokes all the time because they always call him Creepy. I'm guessing there's some sort of pun in the Japanese name. But anyway, Jay, what's your runner-up?
My runner-up, I have another one that I do want to get to, but the one that I think deserves genuinely an honorable mention would be From Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman.
That was my other runner-up. Yeah.
The show was unnecessarily fun, despite having the coat of paint of every generic fantasy show that comes out every single season. It just had a little bit of extra sauce, from its swordplay to its genuinely different way that it treats its harem, that it felt more earnest than the other slop that comes out.
Yeah. And one thing that added to the fun for me too is it has truly the worst dub I have heard in many, many years. And it's to the point where it's it's so good that it's almost entertaining. Or I mean, it's so bad that it's almost entertaining because
Yeah, I
it's just
got what you
like,
meant.
yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Very interesting, very fun. That was my runner. So cool.
My runner-up, I wouldn't even call fun, but it was one that kept me coming back every week, and that's Umamusume, Cinderella Grey. It was fun,
I thought
too.
you were going to go with it, because fun is an interesting term, but it's like, I think it's what you had the most fun watching, right?
Yeah. This was, I was the most invested in this one, so I guess in that sense it was fun, but it wasn't the most lighthearted show, so I feel like it's fun with a caveat, I would say. Fun with an asterisk. Yeah, that's where I would put it. And Mike, you said you had another one, or Jay said
Jay took it. Yeah.
I'm also just going to throw out, please put the Montakumine-san. Again, not a good show, but like, Jesus.
Kept you coming back.
Yeah.
Kept you coming back.
Kept you coming back.
The ecchi was a lot.
It was excellent,
sure it was.
I think is the word you're looking for.
Yeah.
I still got to watch that one, Jay. Check it out. Maybe come over. We'll watch it.
I guess you can watch it. Yeah. let's have
come
a
over, watch it too.
Get an AniPro hangout sesh. Watch this show.
We'll find the uncensored version for you, Jay.
Yeah.
It is.
I think it is just uncensored.
Is it? There's nipples? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Oh yeah, full on nips. Free the nip.
Wow. Crunchyroll evolving, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Underrated show of the season. So the show that you think kind of went under the radar for people, Mike.
Yep.
I do love an underrated. Everyone loves an underrated gem, right? There's two that I really am. It's a 50-50 shot for me. And really, I think either of you have a chance to go with the one that I don't pick. But I'm going to go with Anne Shirley as my underrated show of the season. Just purely because I think when I look at the list on AniList for popularity, Anne Shirley's way the hell down there. It is the 79th most popular of 2025. So
yeah,
it's way down there. Not a lot of people are watching it. And they should be, because it's really well done, actually. It's delightful. So that's really my whole reasoning behind it. I don't understand why it's rated so low. I mean, it's probably just because it's like kind of a niche thing. It's like a adaptation of an old literary book from early 1900s. And But yeah, I think it's definitely underrated. More people should watch it.
Yeah,
Jay, what do you think is underrated?
Yeah.
My pick for most underrated show of the season goes to a show that nobody expected anything from and was just captivating from start to finish. That was Apocalypse Hotel. Just like such a funny show in a really melancholy package. And, you know, I didn't know how well that would work going in, but it works so well. I love the characters and their dynamics and the way they interact with each other. The whole premise behind it is so interesting. It kind of feels a little bit like Girls Last Tour, for an idea. And yeah, I think more people should check this out because it was really good and also looked really good too.
For me, I'm going to go with the least popular show according to AniList, between the three of us, I should say. Umamusume, Cinderella Grey, is below both Anne Shirley and Apocalypse Hotel.
It is way down there, yep.
Yeah, that's unacceptable. I'll say the show was too good to not be watched by everybody, but I get it. Like, yeah, Horse Girls, it's kind of weird, but watch it.
It's one of those. It's
good.
A show that's just. There's a reason it hasn't done well in the West, and that's what I'll say.
Yeah, for sure. Very disappointing to see it so far down on the list. Do you guys have any other underrated gems from this season?
I mean, I've talked about it a lot already, but Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman. It actually is very popular this season, but it's not rated super highly, and I kind of see why. But I think it's when you look at the poster and you look at the rating and stuff, I feel like most people would write the show off before ever actually watching it, and for that reason, I would give it the underrated tag.
Yeah,
that was my backup too. But I'll also throw out What do I want to go with here?
You don't have to if you don't have anything.
I mean, I'll throw out Shoshimin season 2.
Yeah, that's a good one. I heard nobody other than you talking about it, so
the show's really good. And yeah, nobody's talking about it, but it's probably one of the better mysteries out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't have a second one.
I feel like most things were kind of properly either watched.
Yeah, I feel
or
like
rated.
everything's pretty appropriate.
Like Umamusume is real low popularity but high rated. So
yeah,
I feel like.
Oh yeah. I just not many people were watching it. That's I'm gonna make it my mission for the next couple hours to get people. I
can hear Shazana yelling at me from like in the back of my head. She really enjoyed the Gorilla God's go-to girl for what it's worth.
Really?
So I'll throw that out there as a. And then she recommended to her sister, and she also enjoyed it too. So for what it's worth, apparently it's a good show. Go check it out. I haven't watched it though.
I do love that name. I love the alliteration in that. The Gorilla.
It's a
God's
good
go-to
shoujo
girl.
romp, from what I've been told. Yeah,
I might check that out then. We move on to continuing anime, which was a bit contentious before we started recording.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see where this goes.
Best continuing anime of the season, and this one and the next category, new anime at the end of the year, will go into a pot for anime of the year as well.
Mm-hmm.
So they get mixed together. So they're kind of we're separating them now, but really they, at the end of the day they do go together. So anyway, what show do I think is the most contentious and most good continuing show of this season? Because frankly, there weren't a lot of continuing shows.
Yeah.
You know, there really weren't.
Tough.
The big one was actually selected by Cole in the winter season. Apothecary Dies season 2 was selected for this very award in that season. So obviously that one's off the table. Instead, I will pick.
That would be my answer, but unfortunately, we can't do that.
It's the obvious answer. Because I feel like we haven't talked about Apothecary Diaries that much this season, honestly. But I feel like that's because we kind of gave it its flowers last season.
Yeah, exactly.
But the one I'm going to pick is My Hero Academia Vigilantes, actually.
Well, Mike, this is where the contentiousness starts. And we'll let people discuss, I guess, in the comments, because we kind of said like this season's kind of unique because there's a lot of spin-offs. There's like, I think we agreed that we would allow this, but in my mind, too
bad. I've already announced it, so it's
my mind. This would be a new show, right? Like this is a spin-off. You don't necessarily need to have watched My Hero Academia to get this.
I think you're partially right, and I would argue that spin-offs they're kind of eligible for both, because like, do you need to have watched My Hero Academia to watch this show? No. Would your experience be enhanced by watching My Hero Academia? Yes. So there's not required reading, but there's recommended reading before watching this one. So I feel like it's like it's using a continuing really is more of like it's existing anime, maybe is a better term of what I think of this one to be. Like things that aren't new that just aired this season. So I picked My Hero Academia Vigilantes. Dear listener, you can yell at me for my reasoning, but I really thought or yell at Cole for his reasoning. Jay's staying out of this fight apparently. I felt like it was of the shows that aired this season that I could justifiably slap the continuing or existing tag onto it. I feel like it was the most like, other than Apothecary Diaries, consistently good all the way through in terms of animation, in terms of quality, in terms of the storytelling being like on point, and like just from a top to bottom, one of the better existing properties that was airing this season.
Yeah,
even if it's
justifiable,
not a sequel.
Justifiable, yeah. Jalen, my friend.
Yeah. My pick for best continuing show, I've kind of alluded to it over the course of this episode, but it is Shoshimin series season 2. Just a great follow up, and I'd honestly say that this season's better than season 1. More intrigue to the mysteries, more intrigue to the character dynamics and who they are as people, and just really brings all the ideas set up in season 1 together, and I think that you're definitely missing out if you're not checking this show out.
Mhm. For me, I'm going to be honest. I didn't watch any continuing shows this season, so other than Apothecary Diaries. So this was very tough for me. I did have. This is a cop-out answer, and like maybe it won't win, so that's fine. Whatever. I'm gonna go with the Konosuba OVAs as my continuing. What else am I supposed to do? I didn't watch anything.
G-Quacks.
That's a spin-off. I mean, okay, sure. G-Quacks.
I don't know.
No, Ahar and Son. Ahar and Son. At least I watched
Ahar
that.
and Son's right
yeah,
there. Yeah,
Ahar and Son. Yeah, let's go with that. I didn't finish it, but at least I watched it.
Yeah. It was not a good sequel. Usually this is like the best sequel is really what it boils down to.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was not a good sequel.
Yeah, it was fine. Like it was fine, but there is apparently some contentiousness with that one later in the season that I haven't gotten to.
I haven't gotten to it either, but I'm curious because it has not done anything that's upset me so far.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
I'll stand by it. I'm sure I'll get roasted later. Ahar on season 2.
For the record, if you guys would have held my feet to the coals and made me choose an actual sequel for this, that would have been my choice too.
That's fine. It ended up my new anime of the season hasn't been picked, so it's no harm, no foul. Speaking of new anime, oh no, wait, runners up.
No, Jay might have a runner up. Cole and I definitely don't. But
no, I do not. Yeah,
I'd say my big runner up for the season, probably would be Go-Go Loser Ranger season 2. But like, that was kind of. I watched a little bit of it.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know anyone who actually watched it. But yeah, the first season was really good.
Yeah. Season 2 is kind of just more.
Yeah.
Okay.
My other one was another OVA. It was a series of shorts that were put on YouTube. They were 2 minutes each, and they were delightful. Umamusume, which were the Umamusume.
Oh my god!
What? I'm just giving you my answer. It was a continuous. It was the season 2 of the Umamusume.
Oh my god.
Series, which is a separate series from Umamusume, but they're all chibi and cute. And I didn't end up picking it, so give me a break, okay? Give me a break.
That's fine. Yeah, it's a runner-up. Rules don't count here. I would include G-Quacks in here too. Even though we've kind of panned it a little bit and people like to meme it, and I honestly think most of the memeing comes from like the catchiness of the joke name people gave it of G-Cucks. I feel like that alone, just like people see that and they're like, haha, G-Cucks. I don't like that anymore. But I feel like it honestly wasn't as bad as people talk about it.
I'm sure it's not as bad as people say, but
I thought it was. I thought it was enjoyable all the way through. For what it's worth.
I'll also give my flowers to One Piece because One Piece recently has been really good looking.
One Piece has been incredible for a while now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for the day one of Jay or I give it the OP of the season when they eventually change their OP again.
Well, I mean, we could always give it. We could always give it anime of the season whenever.
Oh, that's true. We could do that too. Best.
Yeah, it could. It's always up for best continuing.
That's true.
Not this season. Or not anymore, I should say. New anime, though, is what we're going to talk about. Wrap it up. The final award, mercifully. What is your new anime series of the spring 2025 season, Michael?
Oh, I feel like this one... There were a lot of new anime here, and I look at it and I'm thinking, like, what's going to win anime of the year? I don't see anything, honestly, that's going to win anime of the year. But I'm going to go with the one that I had the most fun watching. The one I feel in my heart really was the best new anime this season. You know what it is. It's Witch Watch.
Really?
Yeah.
That's surprising.
That was on my list. That was on my list.
Really? Oh, what did you have me pegged for there, Jay?
To Be Hero X.
Oh, shoot. You're right. It is 2B Hero X. Again, you know what it honestly is when I go to AniList and I look at view my anime from this season, it doesn't, for some reason, AniList is like racist towards Chinese anime, and it will not include Chinese anime adaptations in that list. You're right. It is To Be Hero X. I would also argue for Witch Watch, but yeah, no, I really think To Be Hero X transcended most other anime that came out this season, to be honest with you. There's one that I'm sure you guys are going to be picking, so I'm going to leave it on the table for you. But To Be Hero X really did such a good job telling a bunch of diverse stories in an interesting world while also looking incredible and just being, from a production standpoint, top notch. So how can you not? How can you not give it the award?
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, Jay, for fixing that for me.
Yeah, Jay, why don't you steal my answer right now?
All right. Yeah. I think I'm just going to write it in our doc because I think it's kind of obvious what it is.
That makes for really good audio content. It
makes for perfect audio content. Definitely didn't ruin our doc immediately.
You did. It's okay. I'll fix it for you. You instead of copying, you've cut. Which is classic
happening.
mistake.
Okay. He's saying Umamusume, Cinderella Grey.
Yes. Jay, yes. The context that the listeners need is that he has selected Umamusume, Cinderella.
Yeah. I was going to say it after.
Jay, explain it while I fix the doc.
Okay.
We're off the rails now.
Cole, who's your best? Put your best girl in while I talk.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
It was
why
just
did you
like
delete it again?
a very, very well animated show that, really, really changed my opinion on Umamusume, because season 1, I can't even fake that because I read the manga before I watched Pretty Derby, but the manga is just a really good sports series about running. It takes itself a lot more seriously than Pretty Derby, and it feels just hype. Like, it is genuinely just a hype show. And when I'm thinking of the moment that you guys were raving about in the last episode, like, when those moments happen, that show is insanely hype. And I'm happy to inform the both of you and the listeners at home that it keeps happening in the manga, and there's more to come.
It doesn't stop.
It doesn't stop.
Keeps happening.
And it's hype every single time.
It don't stop coming, and it don't stop coming, and it don't stop coming.
Yeah. And I also like that it gave the music aspect of it even more of a backseat in this season.
Yeah. I mean, it is part of the Umamusume universe, but I hear that. Like, going into this show, I thought, like, Jay talked about how it takes itself more seriously. It does, but not too much. Like, it's not stuffy or anything, too. Like, it is still a pretty fun show. Yeah. And it's got its comedic moments and everything. Like, I feel like it belongs in the Umamusume universe. Like, it doesn't feel like it's a unique butterfly. It just kind of feels different to Pretty Derby, which I'm still imploring Jay to watch season 2 because he'd like it. It is very similar to Cinderella Grey, but I digress because that was also my answer, Jay. So I'm happy that
I knew you two would fight over this one, and frankly, I kind of agree with you. I think it was the best new or continuing, depending on how you choose to define that.
Yeah, this was another one where we discussed what is this.
Yeah. It's sort of both, I would argue. Like, you get more by knowing what the Umamusume world is. But yes, it was one of the best anime of the season.
I disagree with that a little bit because it was my first exposure to Umamusume, and I was fine with it. So
so from a personal standpoint, it was your first. But anyway, it's my turn. And I'm going to go with the obvious answer for me. Ninja and Assassin Under One Roof was a lot of fun this season. It was a new property for anime as well that Shaft did. And I thought they did a really good job. Great comedic timing in it. Funny show. Had a good time. Yeah.
Yep.
Not much to say else about that one. My real winner was Cinderella Grey, though, for sure. So I reluctantly give that to Jay, and I will take a Ninja and Assassin Under One Roof. And that's all the awards. Do you guys have any runners up for the final new anime of the season?
Oh boy. Again, I'll throw G-Quux out there. And like I said at the beginning, Witch Watch truly was a delight, is a delight. It's continuing into summer. So thankfully we get to continue watching Witch Watch. And Kowloon Generic Romance. I think I'm the only one that checked that one out, but it was really good. We were a little worried about it at the start of the season, and frankly, those doubts were unfounded. And I'm glad to say that. And
yeah,
if it pushed the boundaries and was just animated a little better and just kind of executed just a little better, I think it would have been my anime this season. But To Be Hero X kind of came in and just superhero powered up and smashed its way into winning it. To be honest with you, Jay.
Yeah, I'd echo Witch Watch. For something different, Apocalypse Hotel, definitely a runner-up.
Yeah.
It just Umamusume took over the season for me. So
yeah.
Oh, and Cole's not going to mention it too. Country Bumpkin also get a very close runner-up. I really enjoyed that show, but like, I don't know if it deserves like the best show of the season.
Yeah.
Witch Watch was my runner-up, and we've kind of talked about that already. Yeah, so that's all the awards. You have homework, listener. You have to read Cosmos within 1 week, chapters 1 through 12. So not too bad. Just a quick
we have
12
an hour.
chapters.
We're recording it the next episode today as well.
What?
No, we are not.
No, we're not.
No. Keep up the illusion. That way, that way, when we all have different shirts, everyone's gonna be like, "What?"
No, that way I don't have to change my shirt in the next 4 days. But don't worry, it's only 12 chapters, so it'll be a quick read, nice and short, only 12 chapters.
And I want to be clear,
then
let me be clear. There are I tried searching this one up, and there are multiple Cosmos. It's the one from 2023 we're reading. Just to be clear.
The newest one. We're also reviewing Wandance after that, and Kindergarten Wars after that. Our next anime review is Bang Dream! It's My Go, followed by It Invaded. And then the winner of our Listener's Choice Tournament on Discord was Buddy Daddies, so we'll be recording that. Speaking of Discord, you can come on over there. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of AniPro. If you liked it, please leave a like, leave a subscription, leave a review, tell a friend about us. If you really like us, why don't you consider supporting us on Patreon, like these lovely people: Mr. Family Guy 36, Elijah Wood, Brain Dead B-Dog, Peach, Frama, Kratos, Just Juzz, Mogmog, Uncle of Light, Zaffron, and Mexi. By supporting us on Patreon, you get access to all sorts of perks, and it really helps out the show.
It does.
It does. We're also on social media at AniProPod, and please join our Discord community to keep up with us and other listeners. Links to everything is in the description or at our website, AniProPod.com. Jalian, why don't you lead us in a peaceful, calm, celebratory, but also exciting round of bye-byes.
Like a chill but exciting vibe.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Everybody, thank you so much for listening to this insane episode of AniPro. We're all so very tired. So we are going to go to bed and run a whole marathon.
No,
that's that excitement. In our dreams.
In our dreams.
In our dreams.
No, I'll be recording a podcast in my dreams, likely.
I know. Yeah.
So now,
good job, guys.
We all sit around the fire and say, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Let's roast some marshmallows.
Ooh.
Bye-bye. Wieners on the fire. Bye-bye.
Ooh, wieners on the fire. It hurts, though.
Bye-bye.
What?
Bye-bye.